Okay, my little angels, come on in, come in. I am so happy to see you guys today. Please come in and make yourself comfortable. All seven hammocks are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And you know the drill. 3 of you comfortably, but 4 if you're friendly. The rocking chair right across from me fits 2 of you. Not 1, but 2, not 1, but 2 of you. So please help yourselves and pop the feet up. I put some hardback chairs over there by the window, and I've laid out all the meditation cushions. Of course, the big comfy couch, come sit with me, that's fine. Bella and Candy are both in the room today. Sorry about that, guys. They decided to have a bit of a sibling rivalry for who could sit up here. We're both divas. So can I offer anyone a beverage? I have a hot beverage station and I have a chilled beverage station. On the hot beverage station today, we have a coffee bar, and I have frothers and everything out to make lattes if you prefer. I have all kinds of flavorings. I have chocolate, vanilla, caramel, and butter pecan. Pardon? That's okay, no worries. I have you covered. I have vegan options, gluten-free options, sugar-free options, vegan, gluten-free, sugar, and lactose-free. There you go, everybody. I hope I have everyone covered. So please help yourselves. And there's decaf versions as well. Over on the chilled beverage station, we've done the same thing, except in a chilled version. And there's ice, chilled and cubed. Crushed and cubed. So please help yourselves. Candy is making me worried. She's just sitting there. Come here, baby. Come here. You want to come up and sit with us and be in the video? She does not. But she is going to lick my hand. Okay, so the other thing I want to tell you guys, yeah, I'm still sick, okay? I'm still sick. This thing just keeps going and coming, and we'll talk about that later. But I see you, and you're new. Guys, we have new little angels. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Please give it a like, a share, a hype. If you silently watch, don't take my Kleenex. She took my Kleenex. If you silently watch, that's fine. I'm happy for the company. Your gift to me is your time, and I appreciate it so much. But if you like commenting, please do. We love the comments on this channel. I love to watch all of you interact, and I've seen friendships form. I adore interacting with you. I love knowing what you think and feel, your ideas, your suggestions, your questions, your comments. They matter to me because you matter to me. She's just shredding that Kleenex. And please hit that, oh, that's gross. Hit that subscribe button below. Oh, I'm so self-conscious about my arms, but that's something else we're going to talk about in this video too. So, and there's my returning little angels. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, for always being so kind and caring and supportive and loving. You guys mean the world to me. You really do. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get into this video. This is a chat, not a mental health check-in. Well, it is, but it's my mental health check-in. Because if I'm feeling it, maybe you're feeling it. But I don't want to be all downer stuff. So at one point, I'm going to say that's enough of that. And we're going to do a tour of the studio because I have changed it up and I want you guys to see it. So, or you ate it. Okay, so let's talk about self-confidence, self-destructive behavior, and fear, just plain old fear and anxiety, I guess. I need another Kleenex. 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back, and I played with the ring light because it was shining really bright in my eyes. So let's talk. Okay, guys, I am sad. There's no ways around it. I'm sad. First of all, I've been really sick with this stupid coldy flu-y thing that just won't leave. I've had zero energy, including to film, and that's not like me at all. She's back. I had made a doctor's appointment, and my doctor is very booked. And I had booked it in December, end of November for January. In my head, it was today. It was last week. So I explained it's my fault 100%. I believe in taking accountability. And they said, yeah, you never no-showed. And they have a new receptionist because the old one would have called me immediately to say, where are you? So they rebooked me for February, but put me on a cancellation list. So hopefully we'll figure out what's going on. I took my Mounjaro shot last week in my arm because I'd heard a lot of people saying the arm was a game changer for them. Yeah, it was not for me. I ended up massive food voice, massive hunger, massive emotional eating. And the biggest problem is I have this 3 pounds right now that I'm going up and down on, you know, and it's driving me nuts. I just want to get down, you know. I know I've reached a plateau. For those that are new, I have lost 164 pounds. And yeah, the number changed, guys. But because of that, I have a lot of loose skin. I'm in consultations, trying to find a doctor that will go through our insurance, which it's not happening right now, but I'm working on it. I've seen 2 doctors so far. The second one I'm way more comfortable with. The first one was sign the paper, sign the paper, sign the paper, leave a deposit. And they do it in a clinic, and I don't even spend the night for a 6-hour surgery. No. The second one I saw, definitely, not only would I be in the hospital, but I would be spending at least 1 to possibly 2 to 3 nights. So that made me feel a lot better. And they were a lot more realistic with their what I can expect. So I'm still looking though to see if I can find one that will cover more of it through insurance. Because I ain't rich. But I also know I'm self-destructing. Self-sabotaging, that's a better word. I am self-sabotaging. I am not exercising right now. And not that I was doing a lot, because for those that are new, I've had long COVID, and it really saps your energy. Like, I have not bounced back since Christmas, for sure. Christmas took a lot out of me physically, mentally, emotionally, and I have not bounced back at all. And I hate that, because if Will was away, I would be, you know, running around the block 10 times. I'm also not drinking water, and that's no reason other than I know I'm self-sabotaging, because I have a great bottle that I'm using. I add a little bit of diet cranberry juice to it because I can't stand the taste of water. I'm not sure if sparkling water counts the same as regular water. I'm gonna find out, because I might switch over to sparkling water, because I recently saw one that had passion fruit flavoring. Sorry about that, guys. I had to sneeze. So the whole I'm back on my, I went this week and went back to doing the injection in my stomach, and the food voice backed off. So that's a good thing. I'll be one second. Sorry guys, I had to wipe my nose there. It's life. Okay, we all do it. We all pee too, okay? I've also noticed that if I have anything with sugar in it, I immediately have to pee. So, but my sugar levels are fine because I am diabetic. So I have a feeling that's the Mounjaro. Fine with me. But again, I'll talk to my doctor about it, don't worry. Because that's what I would tell you guys. Talk to somebody. So I'm talking to you guys, and I'm talking to my doctor about it. I'm going to be very frank and open. Now, speaking of weight loss, I had an email from someone who is in a lot of pain. And they decided that the way to deal with their pain was to put it on me. And they basically accused me of lying about my weight loss. Okay, y'all have seen the bat flaps, okay? Like, why would I do that? I almost put a before picture up, and I still might put it in this. I just don't know that I'm strong enough, especially I'm feeling so delicate right now that, not delicate, fragile, I guess, that negative comments at me will really hit hard. Conversely, praise hits me really badly too. I'm not good with praise. I tend to self-sabotage after a lot of praise. Working on that. I'm working on myself, and I'm working on that. And telling myself that I'm worthy, that I can accept praise. It doesn't make me a bad person. It doesn't make me anything other than grateful. So I still might sneak a before picture in here. I'll see, guys. I'm not sure, okay? If I do, it will be at the end of this video. I'm also going to do something fun. When I do the tour, I'm going to show you my new hobby. I have been making plushies. I think they're called amiguramis, I think. They're kind of Jellycat inspired. I did that with Baby Angel. I made her a coffee cup one, and everybody seemed to really like it. So I started making a couple as gifts. And because some of my ASMR friends are special to me, so I am making some as gifts. And one of my friends actually is very encouraging to me that I open an Etsy shop with them. And I'm considering it. I'm not sure what I charge for them, and I don't know about the shipping, because shipping from Canada is ridiculous. And these aren't small, so but I can get them down to a small packaging for sure. But they are fun to make, I will be honest. And they don't take me that long. And one of the things I found is I found this great deal on Etsy for those of you that are crafters. Not Etsy, sorry, Amazon. The Red Heart Value wool, which is a pretty big skein of wool. Now it's 36 different colors. So it's not, this isn't good for someone who wants to do a big project, but none of these take more than a ball. So it would be fun to do. And I got 36 skeins for $51, which works out to like $1.35 each, which is incredible. Absolutely incredible. So when that arrives, I will show it to you. It is supposed to come today, so we'll see. Maybe I'll add a picture of that at the end as well. But I'm going to show you some of the ones I've made. Okay, I'm going to show you one in particular. Hang on. So I have made the coffee cups exclusively, and I'm trying to do them in certain colors for each person that I'm making them for, because I have two friends who have birthdays in February. Actually, I have three friends whose birthdays are in February, and one whose birthday is in April. And those are done. This one is not for a birthday gift. This is for, even though I said I'm going to really cut back on care packages to try to save money this year, but I can't go cold turkey. And this is for a very good friend of mine in Nova Scotia. What the hell? It's too cute. And I learned to make the whipped cream. And this is a straw for those that are like, what is that? It's supposed to be a straw. But is she not the cutest thing? I think she is anyways. And I'm going to try to do another one with different colors. And I have a really good friend whose favorite color is yellow. So I'm going to do a yellow version for her. So yeah, yeah. I even want to try to do a black one with different colored, what do you call it? Sleeves. So I'm just having fun doing this. And really, like I said, the wool and the stuffing can bring the prices up of them. So like I said, if I do end up selling them, I don't even know what I'd sell them for. The only thing I'd have to do is include the shipping. I wouldn't be able to send them free shipping. But it's an idea. It's an idea. But I figure, you know what, if I can get 40 done and sell those out, maybe that'll be the end of it, but we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. Okay, so that's enough of that. Would you guys like to take a tour? Would you like to see what I've done in the studio? Yeah? Okay. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. I'm just getting the room ready, turning on the ambient lightings so you guys can see the full effect. I'm really happy with how it's turned out. But before I show you that, I don't know what Candy's doing, but that was the kind of cough that I worry about. I think the Kleenex is about to return. Sorry. So I wanted to talk about fear because I'm full of it today. I have to do something that's hard for me today. Bella, we took her to the vet a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. I said she either has to have her glands expressed or she's having a UTI. And because she's spending a lot of time in the litter box and heaving the litter out, which is not like her, you know. So the vet checked, he's like, yeah, her glands are full. So, and she seemed to be fine. But as soon as I add new litter to the litter box, and it's not new, it's like the same brand she's always had, it seems to start up again. So now I'm pretty sure it's a UTI, but she's not in pain. She doesn't have a fever. Like, I know what to look for. There's no crystals. But the only appointment I could get her was today. I don't drive. Brad takes the car, Uncle Angel. So I said, okay, there are Ubers that are pet friendly. I'll put her in a carrier. We have a soft shell carrier and I'll take her myself. I'm a capable woman. I'm terrified. I'm terrified of doing this by myself. But I'm going to do it, you know, because that's what I would tell you guys. We got to pull up our big girl pants and get on with life, you know. So I'm sure it'll be fine. Now, I'm going to keep my camera, for the most part, I think, on this stand so that I have both hands free for some of it because I want to show you some tapping and whatnot. So we're going to start at the door as if you were facing the door. All right, so come on, everybody. Okay, I'm just going to move the camera around like this. So when you come in, this is the front, okay? So this is a very old jewelry box that we ended up taking the legs off. This is a Kleenex box that baby Angel made me. Okay. These are just little special things I have. This is my lotus flower. This is Uncle Angel bought me a thimble. These are my angel magnets. A really good friend sent me this beautiful bee and crystal. So I like to keep these here. Actually, let's put them here. This is a box that I keep crap in. And then my wine tumbler that has my name on it that I love. Now, these are just pictures that I framed myself. I just got these from Amazon and I got the frames from the dollar store and I just really like the look of them. Now up top, as you can see, there's some of my purses that are displayed. For those that are new, I have a lot of purses. Where do you see my perfumes? Over here, come closer. Let's move over here. Okay. Let's get a better view. Okay. So over here, I found this. Baby Angel has a foam one. So I just used this cloth one that I was actually using for something else. And I've put all my pins on it. I love to collect pins. Some are fun, some are whimsical, some remind me of my childhood. Some are super special. This one, Calvin and Hobbes. My dad was really into Calvin and Hobbes. I love Beauty and the Beast characters. Hedwig from Harry Potter. Pebbles. Tinkerbell, of course, everyone knows I have a thing for Tinkerbell. Purses, Supernatural, everybody knows that. Little sayings, some are inspirational, some are sarcastic. Rocky and Bullwinkle. This is some boo sheet. I don't really like bubble tea, but I just really like that pin. I have my little witches one. This one's one of my favorite. It's Jesus saying, I didn't say that, because that's a pet peeve of mine. Fluff, I love fluff. The rainbow, I love you, so that everyone knows they're loved. I won't be a woman who's remembered for keeping her mouth shut. So, you know, these are kind of fun and special. I also have some of my tea hats for high tea and things. Now, for those that are new, you're about to be in for a shock. Hello there. This is my perfume collection. And I probably have, including my minis, about 150 perfumes. I love them. I am right now addicted to Middle Eastern perfumes because of the longevity, because I'm kind of cheap and I like getting my money's worth. But there's all different they're not in any kind of order other than how I like them. You know, the top two are obviously my favorites. These are more designer-ish. These are gourmandies. These are, there's no real rhyme or reason to them, I'll be honest. But I just like having options, you know. I like being able to choose what I want. So the other thing, I just realized I'm missing one of the Yaras and I need to get one. Anyways, this is my vanity where I do my makeup. Don't ask me why there's a bag of candy on there. I don't know. So this is just where I keep all the magic supplies. And then there's more purses. That one's a working clock. I love that one. I love the corset. I found that on Etsy. Candy, please stop barking, honey. I also have a thing about lips. Obviously, I love my lip products, but I also love lips, glitter lips. That red one over there came from an Etsy shop. I have my affirmations and my daily bread. This is a scripture calendar that I really like. So I get to read a scripture every day if I'm not reading from the Bible. And then these, again, I framed these pictures and they were, I think they ended up costing me $2 a piece, including the frames. So I'm not too concerned. Now over here, let's turn here. This is more purses, of course. Okay. This over here, this is where I'm keeping the numbers for this. This is really cool. This is books I have read so far this year. As you can see, the answer is 0. But I'm working on one. This is my gratitude journal, my planner, some special notes. Now, this is the big old comfy couch. I have moved all of the furniture out, you know, all the seating. But this is the big old comfy couch that we talk about. And we say 7 because people can... This is the kind of couch where you can sit on the arms, you know. These are my cherry blossom cushions. Candy ate 2 of them. And Miss Alyssa Jordan sent me these ones. And then Baby Angel got me those because she felt guilty that her dog ate my cushions. As well she should. This is a makeup wreath that I made. And I made that from actually cake toppers. So I thought that's kind of cool thing. And I thought I can make a wreath out of that. So come on, don't dawdle, come on. Now, I'm crossing over. Okay, somehow I pressed stop, so I will be splicing these together. So this is a wonderful piece of furniture because when I first started, I only filmed in this area. And I had a chair and I had an end table. And then I ended up putting 2 end tables together and piecemeal furniture behind me and a big blanket. And we were in IKEA for baby Angel, and I saw this and I went, this is what I want. And I can keep all of my equipment, my filming equipment, most of it in there. This topper Uncle Angel got us. It's a tree topper, but I love it. I keep special things for myself here that mean things to me. I have some lighting. And then if you go up here, there's my Angel on my Shoulder ASMR sign that I did not turn on. Oh, but I do have that. There we go. I did get these trees, which I love these trees. I have 2 of them. And then I just have special things displayed. When I grew up, there wasn't a lot of money or time for pretty things. And I like pretty things. So, and this is my wind chimes. I swear I could do a whole video just on this. And then my Supernatural Funko collection, because if you know, you know, right? Now down here is some of the things I've been working on. These are all going out as gifts, okay? And then over here, oh yes, I put my Labubu's there. See, I do. Okay, this is the frog that baby Angel made me. Hang on. There we go. I'm sorry that it's so jumpy, guys. I'm not that professional. Underneath is supplies for gifts and things. This is my bookcase, where I have a bunch of books, my Labubu collection, some more lights, and those peonies that I love so much. This is my other bookcase that I love. And I keep my, this is all Bibles and spiritual things that I work on. And it's just little crystals and little collectible owls and things that I like. Down here, this item right here, can you see it? Yeah. This is my green screen. That's a retractable green screen. These are the fairy lights that I keep up here that I absolutely love. And then we're going to turn again over here. And this is my crystal cabinet that I keep a lot of my crystals on. Oh, I forgot to light up the love word, but it lights up too. Okay, trust me on that. There's the other tree on my printer. It is an office. We do share this office. So, and then this is my desk. And I'm just going to do this. Right now it has some craft supplies on it that I'm going to be working on. I'm going to be Kay gave me the idea to decorate a TBR jar. I'm going to actually decorate it for something else because I ordered the TBR jar she has. I liked it better. This is my artwork that I love. And the moon. I'm very partial to the moon. And there's another hat. And there's my candle warmer that I use. Here's a tree stand that I have. These are my special purses in this tree stand here. A lot of them Uncle Angel got me, but they're my special ones. Down here I keep costumes, and this one for role plays. And that's it, guys. Okay, I'm just turning you around. Hi there. Hi. So I hope you enjoyed this. It was fun to show you. I love doing this. And because I press stop, I have to splice these videos together. So I'm going to put the picture in. I am going to put my before picture in. I'm going to show you all of the things that I've crocheted, even though the recipients might see them. They don't know who's getting what. And I hope you enjoyed this. So there was another picture I said I would put in, and I can't remember what it was. It'll come to me, I'm sure. I'm sure it will come to me. But as always, you guys, I love you. I value you. I honor you. I pray for each and every one of you every day. And I'm so very glad that each and every one of you was born.